Miss Jenny here from the Flossmoor Library. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Storytime with Miss Jenny. I brought you guys one book I'm going to read for you. All right, I hope your week's going well. And yeah, let's get started. Alrighty, so HarperCollins Publishing, thank you guys so much for allowing us to read this book. So we have Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. Who loves Pete the Cat? I do. By Kimberly and James Dean. Okay. Pete loves his big box of groovy crayons. He loves to draw things like cars, trucks, flowers, and trees. And most of all, the big blue sea. See his sea at the bottom? Yep. From rockin' red to cool cat blue with a box of crayons, there's nothing Pete can't do. One day Pete decided to draw something new. I wonder what he's gonna draw. His friends! The frog, the cat, and the duck. Using lots of colors is so much fun, Pete wanted to use every one. He scribbled and drew a great big smile. His drawings were groovy and rockin' with style. Crayons rock! Pete was proud of the pictures he drew. He hoped his friends would dig them too. I think they will. Pete showed Grumpy Toad first. Grumpy Toad said, "This doesn't look right. Those colors are way too bright." I think they match perfectly. Pete thought, "Hey, no sweat, that's all right. The next one will be dynamite." For Gus from Pete. Let's see. Pete showed Gus his picture too. Gus asked, "Who is this supposed to be? It doesn't really look like me." I think it does. Pete thought, "Hey, no sweat. That's all right. The next one will be just right." For Callie from Pete. Miss Jenny's cat's name is Callie. Pete finally showed Callie her picture. Callie said, "This one is fine, but it feels like something's missing from mine." What's missing from her picture? Maybe the whiskers? I think the whiskers are missing. Pete said, "What a mess! Bummer, I guess my drawings aren't the best." Pete started to frown. He put his crayons down. Oh, poor Pete. In art class, the teacher asked, "Pete, what are you going to make?" "I don't know. I'm afraid of making a mistake." Pete looked around. Gus drew the coolest superheroes. Callie's flowers were awesome and out of sight. And Grumpy's motorcycle was just right. Pete's heart sank. His paper was blank. Aw, poor Pete. The gang looked at Pete and said, "No sweat, it's all right. It doesn't have to be just right. Your art is cool because it's you. Your art is so unique. Grab your groovy box of crayons, show us your technique." That's what I say. The teacher agreed. Art should be fun. Art is for everyone. From rockin' red to cool cat blue with a box of crayons, there's nothing you can't do. Pete smiled. There are no rules. It's no big deal. Art is about how it makes you feel. Pete loved his cool art. That's the one thing Pete knew. Suddenly, Pete knew exactly what to do. He tried again. Instead of drawing them one by one, Pete drew the whole gang just having fun. That's right, on the school bus. That looks awesome. Wow, way to go, Pete. That's a rockin' masterpiece. Grumpy Toad, Gus, and Callie agreed. Pete's picture was off the charts. See? That's the groovy thing about art. I agree. The best art comes from the heart. Crayons rock. Look at all their pictures. Looks pretty cool. The end. What do you guys think of that? I thought that was super cute. Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. Super cute. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Storytime with Miss Jenny. I'll see you guys next week for another story. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.